Welcome to QuizBlox, the home of premium trivia. Can you ace this general knowledge quiz? You'll get 30 questions across 3 levels and 10 seconds to answer each question. Keep track of your score as you go. And at the end, don't forget to comment your score. Let's start at level 1. What is the capital of Thailand? The correct answer is Bangkok. Fun fact, Bangkok's full ceremonial name is the longest city name in the world. All right, here's question 2. What was the name of Ross's monkey on the TV show Friends? It's Marcel. Marcel was written out of the show because the monkey kept stealing focus from the actors during scenes. In which city were the 2000 Olympic Games held? It's Sydney. The Games marked the official debut of triathlon as an Olympic sport. Which of these is a Spanish cheese? Manchego. Camembert is a French cheese and chorizo is a sausage. Which of these songs was not released by Britney Spears? It's Umbrella. Umbrella is a 2007 hit by Rihanna and helped define her international breakthrough. Doing all right so far? Here's the next one. Which 1999 movie featured a character named Neo? The Matrix. Keanu Reeves sacrificed part of his salary for better effects and fight scenes. Who served as vice president under Barack Obama? And the right answer is Joe Biden. Joe Biden holds the record for spending 12 years in the White House as vice president and president. Which of these was not a model of the Apple iPod? The iPod Max. The original iPod could store 1,000 songs, which became its famous marketing slogan. What nationality was painter Vincent van Gogh? He was Dutch. Although Dutch by birth, Van Gogh created many of his most famous works while living in France. Last question of level 1. Let's see how you do. What part of the human body uses the most energy at rest? The brain. Your brain uses about 20% of your body's total energy, even when you're doing nothing. Well done so far. In level 2, the questions get a bit more difficult. Are you ready? In which country does the first season of The White Lotus take place? It was the United States. Although never mentioned by name, every season of The White Lotus has been filmed at a Four Seasons resort. How do you say thank you in Japanese? The answer is arigato. Japanese has different levels of politeness, so the words you use depend on who you're talking to. In which country can you visit Kruger National Park? It's D, South Africa. Kruger National Park is nearly the size of Belgium and is home to the famous Big Five. In the song Africa by Toto, how late does the flight land? It's 12:30. The lyric, "She's coming in, 12:30 flight," is one of the most recognizable lines in the song. Which country was ruled by the Ming dynasty? The correct answer is China. The Ming dynasty ruled for almost 300 years and built the Forbidden City in Beijing. Which actor played the role of James Bond in the movie GoldenEye? That's B. Pierce Brosnan. Released in 1995, GoldenEye was Pierce Brosnan's first film as James Bond. Which driver has won the most Formula One World Championships? It's Michael Schumacher. Schumacher won 7 world titles, 5 of them in a row with Ferrari. Which spirit is the main alcohol in a Negroni cocktail? C. Gin. A classic Negroni uses equal parts gin, Campari, and sweet vermouth. Which author wrote the novels Normal People and Intermezzo? That's C. Sally Rooney. Normal People was adapted into a hit TV series starring Paul Mescal. What is the chemical symbol for gold? It's B, AU. The symbol AU comes from the Latin word aurum. All right, this is it, the final level. Only 5% get all these questions right. Are you ready? Which film became the first non-English language movie to win the Academy Award for Best Picture? D, Parasite. The entire house in Parasite was built from scratch on a film set. Which city is the title of a song by Billy Joel and also by Ultravox? That's D, Vienna. Both songs were released in the early 1980s and became iconic in their own genres. Which river flows through both Vienna and Budapest? Answer C, Danube. The Danube flows through more capital cities than any other river in the world. What is the best-selling video game of all time? Minecraft. Minecraft has sold over 300 million copies, making it the best-selling game ever. Which city is the TV series The Bear set in? D, Chicago. Many scenes of The Bear were filmed in real Chicago restaurants. Narendra Modi is the Prime Minister of which country? It's B, India. India is the largest democracy in the world, with hundreds of millions of voters in national elections, which is the only Grand Slam tennis tournament played on clay. That's the French Open. The French Open is also known as Roland Garros, named after a French aviation pioneer. Robert Langdon is the main character in novels by which author? Dan Brown. Robert Langdon is a Harvard symbologist best known from the Da Vinci Code. Which animal's fingerprints are so similar to humans that they can confuse crime scenes? C. Koalas. Even under a microscope, koala fingerprints are nearly indistinguishable from human ones. This is it, the final question of today's quiz. You roll a standard 6-sided die once. What is the probability of rolling a number greater than 4? And the correct answer is C. Numbers greater than 4 are 5 and 6. That's 2 out of 6, which simplifies to 1/3. That concludes the quiz. Count up your points and let me know your score in the comments. Did you reach Grandmaster status? Don't forget to subscribe for the next edition or other fun quizzes. And thanks for playing.